Hello, hello. Hey, you guys, this is Tanya Dantas, and I'm coming live to you on this Galactic Human Day. And as I already shared a lot about the energy with you guys today, but I was just really inspired to hop on at least very quickly and just dedicate a little live to the yellow galactic human. Um, as some of you know, I was delayed on getting on live because my son decided to throw a tantrum right at bedtime over here. Over here it's 9:30 at night. And I couldn't help but notice how much that has to do with the energy of the human, right? The energy of the human, I mean, we're all humans, I hope, that are, you know, as a human being, part of what characterizes us is that we have free will and we have choice. And this is the energy of the human. It's um, pretty well known in the Mayan calendar world to not schedule meetings or important like things on a human day because there's bound to be conflicts. Yeah, because human beings, with our wanting to do things like our way, we will often get into conflict with other people. And hey, it's whoever's coming on, saludos, say hi. I'd love to know who's on. So the Galactic Human Day is actually really a funny combination because the galactic or eighth tone is about harmonizing. It's about bringing together different points of view. And I love it now that I'm speaking about it because it's about bringing together these points of view and using through the energy of the human, using that energy of we each have our way of doing things, we have our opinions, we have our free will, and using, the human also has wisdom that we can gain from experience that we can use to influence others, because humans, another thing is that we influence one another, whether we do it for the good or for the bad, like whether we do so with conscious choices or whether we're acting out, just like my son right now, he's like, makes a lot of great choices, honestly. I think he's a great kid, but then, he's human. And so he made a bad choice and then he's going to learn from that. And a lot of what makes us into excellent human beings is when we're held accountable to our choices. Sadly, in our political world and the rest of the world, there's a lot of choices being made that no one's being held accountable for. And so it's like also the importance of speaking up, right? And like speaking our truth and mirroring like hard truths to people sometimes, which isn't always fun. And that's kind of what I do as a coach as well. So I wanted to tell you guys that we're on the 8th day. I've shared the options. I wanted to tell you that as a coach, I have a Facebook page. I have a Facebook group. I have an email list that's fabulous. I don't send out too much, but I offer free self-care tips according to the elements, which is kind of fun. And for all of you in the group, I'm happy to, if you sign up for my email list, to send you 3 recordings that I did a few years ago that some of you participated in about the Mayan calendar. They're like the basic modules, but since this group will be closing, like you'll have access to these recordings. So I'll pop that in the group and in the comments below so you can sign up for my email list if you want to keep in touch with me and hear about what I'm offering, as well as my group and my Facebook page so you can stay in touch. So basically that's the energy of the galactic human, really amazing convergence of the harmonizing through all these different points of view, free will, making choices, choosing with wisdom. When we express it in the light, of course, we're choosing with wisdom and our experience and the wisdom we've received from our ancestors to make these good decisions that can influence people in a positive way. And yeah, I invite you to think about, reflect one good choice you've made today. For me, like I shared about this in the earlier video I shared with you guys in the group, but sometimes it's sticking with something, even though I'm resistant to it, like sticking with being in integrity, I call it. Like if I said I'd do something, I do it. And I do it in a way that I feel like I'm at choice, like not like with energy, but like, why did I want to do this in the first place? Like connecting to the original intention and really seeing how it's aligned with my mission for the world, my vision for the world, my values, and in integrity. So harmonizing through the energy of our choices and our free will and wisdom and choosing how we're going to influence people. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'm going to hop off of the live and hop right back on to do module 4. For those of you who are on and want to join me, I'm going to get right back on.